Welcome back to Ranma Anime Review Part 5. This one reviewing just 4 episodes, episodes 29 to 32. Roughly two-parters. Yep. First 2 episodes of this 4 episode covering basically is just Raga, basically getting tired of being beaten by, well, Renma. So, he goes off with the train with Cologne, Shampoo's great grandmother. Shampoo is here, but she doesn't really do much of anything in this two-parter. Not really, no. Mostly put, it's just Cologne teaching him how to make a move. Teaching a move that's used for workers. What is this move? Having one finger crush an entire rock. Yep, that's pretty much what the whole gist of this two-parter is. And of course, well, he's training in the mountains because he basically wants to get better. And it turns out that Renma, his father, and Akane are there. Why is Akane there? Because Renma and his father do not know how to cook. And apparently Akane cooks. And she's a really terrible cook. Her sister's a lot better cook than she is. Because her cooking is absolutely freaking terrible. Like, because she's mistaken white wine. She mistaken vinegar for white wine. So yes, she's that terrible of a cook. And apparently the only one who lacks the cooking is Roga for some reason. Yep. And throughout this two-parter, and at one point, in order to motivate Roga, and of course Akane and Renma, Akane gets kidnapped. Yep. First of 2 times in this 4 episodes, Akane gets kidnapped. And it happens in part 2. Yep. And of course Renma finally defeats Roga. After a long, grueling battle, also destruction of part of a forest, mind you. And then, of course, like, oh yeah, lastly, Roga, for like 2 episodes. Yeah, he's the episode for the next 2, but he does come, actually, the episode for the next 3 episodes. But he does come back for episode 34. We'll talk about that in my next review. Next up is a 2-parter, Return of Moose. And he wants to kidnap Akane to get at Renma. Because he really is in love with Shampoo. Yep. And yeah, he shows up again. Like, first he thinks it's Akane. He takes her doll by mistake because he doesn't wear his glasses. And Renma still kind of thinks that, yeah, he took Akane even though she's standing right next to him. Eventually he gets strapped to a board folding for a knife thrower, and it turns out it was a goose. Yeah, moose turned into a duck. Yep. Apparently, get this. Not only Renma and his father and Roga, even Shampoo basically has gone here as well. Now even Moose has gone here. And he has turned to a duck. Shampoo turned into a cat. Yep. Yeah, that's kind of the strange thing about these few characters. Like Gintama's father turns basically Renma's father turns to a panda, Renma turns to a girl, Roga turns to a pig, Shampoo turns into a cat, and Moose turns into a duck. And well, he's a very good knife thrower, and well, he's still pining for Shampoo. And then next episode, he actually does succeed in capturing her again. Like, why in the world we have the same plot two two-parters in a row where Akane gets kidnapped in part 2? Yep, and then of course he basically wants to turn Akane into a duck, and yeah, he swim into a tank and put on some water. Yeah, I think that she turned into a duck. She really didn't. Yeah, it was all a trick. And well, eventually Akane basically, let's just say, how should I put this? Able to convince Ranma that she turned into a duck. That was just a misunderstanding. Yeah, I guess the duck just happened to wonder it was circumstance. Yeah, that's the circumstance two-parter. And at one point, they're trying to set up the wedding of Renma and Akane. It stopped. Yep. Before it even happens. And in case you're wondering, do they actually attempt this in the actual manga itself, like an actual physical wedding between the two? Yes. Doesn't happen until like the end of the series. And I'll probably get to that in the near future. Yep. And pretty much, like, they fight again, and then eventually, well, Moose is defeated. He's basically turned back to a duck. And Shampoo takes him back to her great grandmother's restaurant and ties him to a table leg. And decides to tease him with fish. And that's how the fourth episode ends. Excuse me. Yes. These 4 episodes are okay. Nothing really terrible about them. It's just that, well, there's nothing really special, or the only really plot development you get the whole series is the fact Moose can turn into a duck. That's it. And it happens in the next 2 episodes. Rogue gets supposedly the ability. As far as I remember, he doesn't really use his ability at all in the series. Yeah, just the ability he tried to use to Ranma. Of course, he fights him constantly the whole series. Yeah, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Moose basically being as a duck, that doesn't last very long. Yep. It's overall okay. Now, I would say that the of the two-parters, Roga in the mountains, it's some good minor plot development here. In the case of Roga, and of course Akane being really a terrible cook, but not much there for that 2-parter. Aside from the fact that the dojo is not even seen in it. It's seen briefly at the beginning of part 1, and it's absent throughout the rest of the episode. He's even absent at the beginning of part 2. The next one basically is just Shampoo. Like, I love it when Shampoo shows up in the series. I think she's a great character, and she's one of those handful of characters I've seen who has blue hair. Like, what's the first series I've watched where a female character has got blue hair? Boma. Yep, Boma was the first one. After that, well, it didn't happen in... I mean, you could say it happened in Naruto, but that was a color thing, because in the anime, Hinata's hair is not actually blue, it's more of a raven hair color. As far as I can tell, I don't think any of the characters in that series have blue hair. I mean, I would say probably the next series I watched where you have characters female characters got blue hair, it's Bleach. Tabaki, she's got blue hair. How about One Piece? Any characters with blue hair? Any female characters with blue hair in that series? I think maybe Nami's sister does. Aside from that, nothing much else there. Hunter x Hunter? Not that I could think of, no. Definitely not Yu Hakusho. Actually, wait, I think Hibiki's sister, I think she's got blue hair. Let's see. You got Toga from Tokyo Ghoul. That's another one. Let's see. Anybody from My Hero Academia? Let's see. I don't think there's any characters with blue hair in that series. I mean, I have the thing up here. I have the thing on my phone. Let's see. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I don't think any female character in the series. I think there is one. She's one of the big 3 from the current arc of the series. Yeah, she's got blue hair. And JoJo? Nope, no female character in that series got blue hair. Let's see. Definitely not Fullmetal Alchemist. None of the female characters in that series got blue hair. Nothing I can think of, no. Let's see. Anybody else? Okay. What about, definitely not Flames of Rekka. None of the characters in that series, not even the female characters in the series, have got blue hair. Okay? Case closed? No. Nobody I can think of. Let's see. I can't possibly think of any other series where you have a female character and she has blue hair. Yeah, not many series do this. I think, Fairy Tail, Levi, she's got blue hair. But blue hair is not very common when you see in anime. No, not really. And in the case of Shampoo, in there are 2 episodes, she does some stuff. She's not really integral to the plot of this one. She's basically a prize to be won, in a way, for this particular 2 episodes. Her and Akane. Despite the fact Shampoo has thing for Ranma, despite the fact Ranma has not really interest in her. Basically, he does care about her, but he does not want to see her. And of course, well, he still does this thing whenever she turns to a cat, he basically runs like crazy. He basically is afraid of cats. This is established very early in this season and still continue here. Yep, not much else to say with these 4 episodes, but yeah, why not? But definitely next one will be in my next part for this particular interview series. I will discuss the last 8 episodes of season 2. Yep, last 8 episodes. And as for my next video, I'm gonna do today, it'll be a review of the newest chapter of My Hero Academia. I'm also going to do a review of Boruto and hopefully One Punch Man, if I got time to today. Otherwise, though, yeah, just 4 videos today. Yep. But see you in the next video. Bye.